So our first holiday dessert is Eggnog Mousse, and it's really simple to make. This you can also make in your dorm. It requires no baking and very simple ingredients you could get easily at any convenience store or grocery store. So I've already started by pouring in half a cup of milk in here, and then we're gonna add our eggnog. Add 1.5 cups. And the reason that we're mixing milk with this is because the eggnog is so rich. And our next ingredient is pudding. Okay, so we'll just put in 1 package of vanilla pudding. So you're just gonna mix this up until it gets thick, a little more of a pudding-like texture. If you have a whisk, that would be the best mixing tool here. Also, if you don't have a whisk, you can use a fork too. It's not gonna be as thick as normal pudding because we have one more ingredient to add, and that's Cool Whip, which sounds like it might be a strange thing to put in your mousse, but that'll thicken it up. And you're gonna add half a container. Don't add the whole thing at once, but add a little bit and mix it in, and then add a little more. We switched to a whisk here because it really is a lot better for mixing. A spoon really doesn't do the trick. And we're gonna continue adding our Cool Whip. Mixing that in. And it should be getting a lot thicker now. A little harder to stir. And once this is all mixed up, you can just pour it into cups, and you wanna refrigerate it for an hour or two, just so it can completely solidify. And what we're actually gonna do is make it into kind of like a mousse parfait. So we're gonna put mousse, and then you can kind of crumble anything you want. You could do gingerbread, because that kind of goes with eggnog, or we're gonna do graham crackers in between each layer, and then whipped cream on top. So we're gonna use this cup and pour our mousse in. So just put a layer on the bottom. So we're gonna grab our graham crackers, and I just put mine in a plastic bag, and then we'll crush them up. You can really use anything to crush them. I'm just using a rolling pin, but just so they're nice and broken up. And then we'll put a little bit on top there. And then we'll add another layer of mousse. And this is already starting to solidify a little bit more. And then another layer of graham cracker. And our final layer of mousse on top. And we'll just put this in the refrigerator for an hour, and then we'll be ready to eat. We'll put some whipped cream on top.